as I do. Ground ball to third, backhanded by Morel, plants the foot and gets his man. Now you had to make that play as a Hall of Fame third baseman at Cornell. You have to know when to make the running off balance throw and when to plant the foot to make the throw.
And Christopher Morel is athletic. He has really good feet. So we see the footwork there. He plants, and the most important thing when you backhand it is the shoulders. You're going down to get the ball. Now you have to make sure you become level and you're not pointed up, because that's when the ball is going to sail. Morel has a...
Christopher Morel.
I've been really, though, excited this spring just watching Morel, because I remember being that third baseman, and it's more timing than you realize. You talk about it a lot at the middle infield positions. Whoa.
Look out.
But it exists at third base. Dude, really just completely. Shot puts it back onto the field. I mean, I guess it's still good to use, right? It's not broken or anything. Good height. Willie's like, take it back.
Willie Harris. The 1-1. Liner. Just foul.
How quick they are.
As you say that, Elise, I remember way back when playing youth baseball, the coach would say, know who is batting.
Yeah.
Know his speed before the ball is even hit to you. That way you don't have to think about it. If you know that he has got a... Here's a bouncer to a charging Morel, and he gets his man at first. We'll continue this when we come back. Cubs lead 2-1 here in the Cubs.com/tickets. And then the Dodgers come. Week of baseball next week at the friendly confines. Nico Hoerner tripled and scored a run his first time. He hits one in the air to right. Jordan Walker will make the catch. Cardinals had serious starting pitching issues a year ago. Multiple rib fractures. Gomes drives one to right center, playable for Ciani. Out number 2. And Tommy Edman with a wrist injury is on the shelf, because for so many years you had starters working 6 or 7 and bullpen guys. Invariably there'll be 1 or 2 games a week where you need multiple innings out of the pen. Bellinger will grab a deep fly ball off the bat of, and the payoff. Nico Hoerner gets his man, and that's out number 2. And we welcome you to the
first time. The new stadium.
Absolutely. Always like to see a new yard. Getting back to Counsell, though, as I think the spring training for Craig Counsell has been, from his standpoint, a rousing success. We'll talk more about this when we come back. Cubs lead by a run. Right-hander. Max Scherzer and Jacob deGrom starting the year on the injured list. They are expected back somewhere around the All-Star break in both cases. In fact, they're already saying when we get those guys back, Suzuki drives one in the air. It's got a chance. Gone. His second of the day.
Are you kidding me?
His 6th of the spring. He's ready to go right now.
Stay hot, Seiya. This is just a fastball that's about belt high, and the way Seiya's hitting, good luck if you're going to throw it there. Seiya says, see ya.
To do that for the first time as a big league pitcher, but I think it's particularly difficult in the bigger cities. Bigger crowd, more media, more fans, more attention, more pressure. I feel that way. Yeah,
and you're either a pitcher who's going to thrive and live for that moment, or sometimes you realize that you've got to work on things to be able to pitch in those moments.
Deep drive to right center, and this is going to tie the game. Wilson Contreras A long game-tying 2-run home run to right center. And just like that, it's all tied 3-3. He has always had pop to right and right center. Always.
And when he gets a hold of it, I mean, he's always had that power. And so Quas was working in and out. We saw a pitch nearly hit Contreras, then he went out, and here this one's just over the middle of the plate. But to your point, it's outside enough where if he goes with it, he has the power, drives it out. Oh, it's tempting to hit, especially when he keeps it low.
Matt Carpenter back in a Cardinal uniform. Spent some time with the Yankees recently, among other clubs. From Galveston, Texas. Pulls the ground ball to first, fielded by Bush. Unassisted play ends the inning. But the home run by Contreras gets the Cardinals even. Cubs will be at Globe Life Field on Thursday night. One more game in the Cactus League tomorrow. Dansby drives it to center, but it is playable for Ciani. And that's out number 1.
So that's why to me, Pat, it's pretty good.
Porter bounces one to a charging Gorman, and that's out number 2. The opener at Turner Field, very special. The late great Henry Aaron. Great. Deep to right, but it's playable. And Walker makes the catch. A 3-3 tie as we go to the 7th inning. 2 of them, and then I would turn to walk and leave, and Dusty would say, Pat, you don't have to leave. As we go to the 7th inning, here's a base hit off of Hector Neris. And the Cardinals have a man on. Walker a leadoff single. So Dusty said, Pat, you don't have to go anywhere. Just sit down. We're just talking. So it was Dusty Baker, Henry Aaron, and me. And it was a great thrill for somebody who loved baseball.